so honoured because Kelvin and Liz join us this morning. I bet this is like a little holiday for you, isn't it?
I just said
London.
that. Yeah.
This is like a day. This is day.
Have you been in the hotel and everything as well?
Oh, I've had a full breakfast.
Oh, lovely.
Brilliant.
You're just there going, there's no mud. There's just no mud.
Having a lovely time. Welcome to the sofa. Thank you for coming on. Series 2. This is great. Are you still learning? That's what I want to know.
I think so. I think all our farming friends tell us, you know, you learn every day.
Yeah.
This is our 3rd year now. We feel so much, you know, more capable now. But still, there's things that happen, as this series will show, where we're still in new waters at times, and in deep waters where we think, can we do this?
Yeah.
We've never done this before.
Who can we ring to help? And there's nobody. Just us.
But we just plod on and carry on and loving it.
What's the steepest learning curve do you think you've had in the last 3 years?
Well, this season we get cows.
Yeah.
And that is like taking
That
farming.
game changer.
It's a game changer. The sheer size of the animals, how you have to deal with them. You know, I always say I could confidently herd 100 sheep if I could, but the cows take it up to the next level, and I think that's where you see there's a real journey on that in this series.
I think they're quite scary, actually. When you come face to face to a cow, it's happened to me quite a few times. It's actually quite intimidating. Yeah, I know, seriously. No, seriously, I have seen cows quite often, and they are quite intimidating. Do you find them intimidating?
I did. Well, one of them was in love with Kelvin at first.
Are you
and
serious?
used to get jealous of me.
Still is.
Oh yeah, she still is.
She still loves me.
She's warm to me a little bit, but she loves Kelvin and she gets annoyed if I'm around. So I have to sing to her and like pretend I'm really nice. And I mean, I am nice. I'm not just pretending.
I will say there's a connection with cows. I can't believe we're on here talking about connections with cows, but there is, and that's what I never realised with sheep and pigs. But there's something with the cows you'll see in the series that there's just something so. You look at them and you feel like they are looking back at you, and I've not really had that with another animal.
Yeah, you don't get that with
dairy
sheep.
or beef?
Beef. So we've got a beef
that's
herd,
the
yeah.
thing. I just, like, it must be the hardest thing then. And I've got mates of mine that are farmers, and that mate of mine said that her dad would get so upset when it came to taking them to market that he'd go and do his mate's cows, and his mate would come and do his.
Oh, really?
Because he didn't want to be there when they weren't there, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Because of that connection.
Yeah, we've not done it with the cows yet. We've done it with lamb and with our pigs. I slightly kind of the other end. It's been a real sense of pride, and this is coming from somebody who's only ever consumed meat. Yeah. And to suddenly get a full understanding of the process, to rear that animal with love, with care. Your endeavour every single day is for the best of that animal, and that is genuine. And then when it comes to a time when you've got the privilege of eating that animal, for us, that's something that the kids grasp so amazingly well, and the responsibility there. And like I say, it's a celebration, and that's why when you go again, your efforts are always there for, you know, you creating, and without us eating meat, there wouldn't be those animals anyway. Yeah. So I think we're really passionate about that and letting the kids see the whole process.
Letting them have a good life.
Yeah.
The kids are wonderful. They're getting stuck in now. How have they become different in any way? Obviously, the twins, they don't know any difference. But what have you noticed with your children?
Oh, they still won't go to bed when you tell them. And...
They don't listen to us. They don't do anything we say, but they do want to be stuck in on the farm. Like, they really do. And they don't want us to get involved. They want to do it themselves and be really independent. But, you know, it's chaos with the kids. We've got 4 kids. We're trying to juggle work and life. And our school run the other day was, you couldn't find any socks, so someone's missing a shoe. You dress one twin, another twin's getting undressed while you're at it. Then you finally get in the car. We're always late. You know, it's chaos. And just like every working family.
The nicest thing to see with the kids is their connection with animals. And I think kids have got that just instinctive empathy.
Yeah.
And to see them with an animal, and they look at the animal in wonder, and it's just so pure. It sounds a bit cliche, but it is. To sit back and witness that, that's the life. They're the moments when you think, yes, it's hard, it's challenging, there's so much to take on as a family you've never farmed before, but you see moments like that. And seasonally as well, they get to see the seasons, you know, in change and getting awareness of the environment and the land. It's just, to witness that makes it all worthwhile.
And eventually that farm is going to be the kids' farm. And obviously there's been all this controversy regarding this 20% tax on inheritance tax. Where do you stand on it?
Well, we would be those families that would be affected, you know, directly. And this, I think, unfortunately, is just a many attacks, it feels, on British family farms that are designed to decimate them. And it would be disastrous, not just for the community, not just for farming, but for society as well. As consumers, I think it would impact and affect everybody. And
I think a lot of it feels like like I said, I've got mates on farms. A lot feels like there's a frustration. It's not just that. It's a frustration like how much money they get, how they're treated, how we treat our farmers, how supermarkets dictate the price and so forth.
I think that's why I think, for me, the importance of our show, many shows alike, is that if we can just continually bridge that gap and showcase the life. It's our take on things, but overwhelmingly, it's a positive outcome. It's a big transition at the minute for agriculture, but for us, we're still very positive. We're looking forward, and hopefully the show showcases that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of optimism there.
New series of Fletcher's Family Farm returns on Sunday at 11:30 on ITV1, 7 o'clock on ITVB. Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.